My father was the assistant of President Sukarno at that time. He was also the translator of the Chinese and Indonesian translator when President Sukarno would give a speech to the Chinese friends, Chinese audiences.
Johnny is being modest. His father, C2 Mason, was one of the most prominent Indonesian Chinese in history, a trusted confidant of Indonesia's first president. Over the years, C2 has become the go-to person in connecting the two countries, largely credited as one of the pioneers of establishing early Sino-Indo relations, including at the crucial 1955 Asia-African Conference, where inviting China was a polarizing decision.
Actually, there was an issue whether China should be invited. That is already a big issue. Some countries actually oppose to invite China because they think China is a communist country, and at that time they always have the idea that China is exporting the communism, the ideology to the other countries. But some countries like Indonesia and Pakistan, they say that meeting will be meaningless if China was not invited.
This led to the infamous Kashmir Princess incident that was a failed assassination attempt directed at Premier Zhou Enlai, who was spared because of last-minute appendectomy. So it was pretty tense at the moment.
Oh yes, it is. And it is also very tense that what message China would like to bring in the meeting.
But the then premier made it to the Bandung Conference back in 1955 and played a crucial role in the success of the Asian African Conference that in turn led to the construction of the Non-Aligned Movement, or NAM.
It shaped the world order. It's part of NAM's constructions. And you know, back in Bandung 1955, Premier Zhou Enlai was one of the stars, I think. And because of his you know, sophisticated way of doing things, I think it helps Bandung to achieve what it achieved.
My father has a very close contact with Premier Zhou Enlai at that time. And then my father's first impression that he's a very gentle person, and he is very smart, very gentle. He is a very detailed person, and he led the team, and he started working at 7 o'clock until 2 or 3 o'clock at night, because my father is responsible for his staying in Bandung. At that time, his feeling is China is very eager to pass the message to the other country, and the message is we have to, even though we have the differences, but on the big issue, we can settle the big issue and to maintain the differences.
That same message is what President Xi Jinping is carrying on his visit here 60 years later, as the conference is trying to reinvigorate its sense of brotherhood and turn that into real-world benefits for people on both continents. Andy Sputra, CCTV, Jakarta.